This evening to pass that nearly $500 billion emergency aid package as new unemployment numbers highlight the economic devastation of the coronavirus crisis. Tonight's vote actually took a while to complete because lawmakers had to take turns voting to adhere to social distancing guidelines. Alice Barr is in Washington for us tonight with that.
A sobering sight on the House floor today. Lawmakers in masks and gloves rotating through in groups to overwhelmingly approve nearly $500 billion in emergency aid.
The bill is passed.
For some, a deeply personal vote.
My dear sister, who is dying in a hospital in St. Louis, Missouri right now, infected by the coronavirus.
The latest coronavirus relief bill includes more than $300 billion to replenish the Small Business Paycheck Protection Program, plus $75 billion for hospitals and $25 billion for testing.
I'll be signing it probably tonight.
The lifeline from Washington coming as new unemployment numbers out today show another gut punch to the economy. 4.4 million Americans filed first-time jobless claims last week, bringing the 5-week total to more than 26 million new claims since the crisis began. The latest funding bill does not include money for cash-strapped state and local governments that are fighting the virus and fighting to pay their employees at the same time.
We could be looking at teachers, police, and firefighters being laid off as well.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell saying he's in favor of letting states file for bankruptcy protections.
There's no good reason for it not to be available.
New York's governor declaring the bankruptcy idea politically motivated and reckless.
You want to see that market fall through the cellar? Let New York State declare bankruptcy.
A worrying prognosis for the health of the economy. As President Trump said tonight, social distancing guidelines may need to extend beyond May 1st.
We're going to have to see where it is.
And there are still fears coronavirus will come back in a second wave later this year. There's already talk of the next funding bill that the White House says could include money for infrastructure and a payroll tax cut. Democrats are pushing hard for money for states and other priorities like rent assistance. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.